Hello guys, this is Pierre Mejaldi. He is 27 years old? Or 28?
I'm 27.
27, okay. And he plays support for GameWard. And he's really funny.
So, I mean, his name is Fabien, get certain. You're 27 as well? You're 27, I remember. And you're playing mid for TDS. And you're funny as well. You're really funny as well.
How do you know each other? Like, what is your past common history?
How did we get to know each other? I think we got in a DM'd, you know. I think on you remember the first message? I think I DM'd you on Twitter after like a cup. It was like SK. I was in SK Prime.
Yeah.
And what was that? Black Monster Cup.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, Black Monster Cup. And I played versus you. So I messaged you, and then we're like, then you asked if I could maybe try for your team. You were, I don't know if you were already in the Fnatic or if you were in talk with them.
Yeah, I was in talks with them, yeah.
And then I did some tryouts with Yellow Star as well. It was in solo queue back then. It was 2 days in solo queue, and then after it was like, okay, let's go. Yeah.
I mean, for me, I remember like the first time we went to the bootcamp.
Oh yeah.
When we went to Brussels.
Yeah.
I think we actually shared a room together too, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know, that's crazy because that's actually like, it's like 10 years ago now. It's 10 years ago. And we were both so, I don't know, I guess innocent, or like we were so like just kids, you know?
Little kids. Yeah.
But yeah, I was like kind of, I wasn't very confident back then, but it was nice to meet the whole team there. And I think we were scrimming, and I remember like Hooney, he couldn't even talk English.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, true.
I think that was like my first big memory where we met. I think that was where we met for the first time.
2015 was your first year for both of you at the top level, and you won like your first split as the rookies. So was it like the best memory that you remember from this time? The winning of the split?
I mean, it was, of course, it's really nice to win a split. I mean, I don't know how you got this memory, but I think I wasn't realizing at first because I was too. I mean, it was. I just arrived and I won a split, so I didn't realize how big it was for me. I was still happy, but we won, and then the day after I was like, okay, I need to train, you know,
Yeah,
I need to
exactly.
go solo queue. But it was insane memories. The final in Madrid.
I think it was.
It was in Madrid, and yeah, I don't know how you felt about it.
I mean, I think that we were all just playing the game, and we were just better than everyone else at the time. I think we took some losses though. I think we were like 14-4 or something.
Yeah.
We didn't win everything, but what was even the score in the final?
We won 3-2.
Yeah, so that was
close.
also really close. It's like, already back then it's really about the small things, you know. It's like one small thing just wins you the game or loses you the game. So it was, I guess, it was just a time where everything clicked, and that's very, very rare that everything just works, you know. Because yeah, as I said, it's just the small things that matter.
Yeah.
But I think everyone wanted to sacrifice, and I think we were just really lucky. Like if you are a player and you join,
yeah, of course,
you join a team. I mean, Fnatic was one of the best teams in the league, and you win everything. That's just unbelievable. So.
But yeah, it was a big flip, I would say. And
kinda, yeah.
Everybody was saying, everybody was saying that we were gonna lose as well. Like I remember at the beginning, they were like saying, yeah, Fnatic is not gonna be good this split. And yeah, we won the split. So.
And after that, we went to MSI together, and we often speak about like the 2 solo kills from FEBIVEN and Faker, and like you almost took down the biggest KT at that time.
Yeah.
And we like to speak about it like a lot. But what do you remember from the series?
I mean, I remember playing 1v1 versus you.
Really?
Before the, before the official.
What did we
It
play?
was on stage. We played Z. We did 1v1 with
And
Z.
what did you do? What did you play? Corky or something?
No, we did Z versus Z.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I remember that on stage. But yeah, I mean, go, what's fine.
I mean, I just remember the game where I played Cassiopeia, and I got like 3-man ulti, and I was
Yeah.
shaking. Like,
Yeah, I remember.
I think. I mean, they were, I think, better as individuals, all of them.
Yeah.
Like, still to this day, I still think you see this gap between Asia and Europe. But I think we were just very coordinated. Like, I think Yellow Star brought us together. Like, he was shot calling everything, I think, from beginning to end.
Yeah.
And we were all just clicking and playing the game.
Yeah.
So I think, always when I think back about that time, I always want to give a huge credit to Yellow Star, because he was really leading the team, and I think it had insane impact on everyone. And I think without him we would have, I don't know, we would have never won everything, I'm sure of it. I mean, just that whole experience is crazy, right? I think we flew to Tallahassee.
Yeah, Tallahassee, yeah, exactly.
It was like a dream that wasn't, I don't know, I wasn't like living it completely to the fullest, because I was so focused on just the game. Like, all I was thinking about was the game, and that's the players that are playing at the highest level or that win everything. They are so focused on just the game, and outside of that, you don't care about anything else.
I mean, all of that happened so fast as well. We just won the split, then we went MSI. It was our first like competitive experience, and I think we were not realizing like everything. We were just playing the game and trying to win every game, and we were having fun as well together. So it was like, it was fun, and we were winning, and we were going to different countries, and then we were like, I don't know, win MSI, then we're like play versus SKT, like that, and actually, like, I think we screamed them, and it was hard when we
I
screamed
mean,
them.
do you remember when we were screaming in the green room?
Yeah, I remember.
And I solo killed Faker in the
Yeah,
scrim.
yeah, and we
And then
were
I was like
screaming.
doing like this. I looked at Daylor and I was like so happy, you know?
Yeah, no, and we were screaming as well, like, we're like, whoa! And but even on stage, I remember when you solo kill him, I was happy, like, I was like, let's go, like, and I think it gave us confidence as well as a team when you kill him. And actually, I mean, I knew they were really good, and I didn't expect us to do that well versus them. Like, I was giving everything. I was like, let's go, but I didn't expect us to, like, we almost won the series. Like, it was like 2-2, and then at the end, do you remember the last game?
No.
When they picked fucking Nunu. They picked Nunu and they counted jungle.
Wait, I played Ari, I think.
And
no?
when Over was like, and when Over was
level
like, guys, I have no buff. I was like, no. And he was stealing everything, and but it was insane experience. Like, I mean, when I played Urgot and I was flashing, ulting Faker, I was so happy. You know, I was focusing Faker, and it was insane actually. It's like insane memories. Yeah.
After that, like, your ways like went in different directions, because like you got substituted by Rekkles.
Yeah.
So I know it's taken a while, but how did you leave this moment? Like, was it like a hard news to get, and was it like did you feel any anger?
I mean, not anger. I think at first I was like, I mean, I knew Rekkles was, I think back at the time he was better than me as the ADC. And I think I was getting better and better during the split. And they took the decision. And at first I was sad because we just won the split, and I was like, okay, I can do better. But then I understood their decision. I think that's how esport works. Like, you always take the guy that you can take that is better. So I didn't have any anger towards any of Fnatic member, because why I'm here is because of this split as well. It's because of them. So I have no anger, and I took it as a lesson. And I was like, okay, I want to come back in LEC, so I will give everything I have to come back and show that I have the level. So at first, of course, it hits you, and then after you get stronger. And I think I thank them for even this, because that's what make me having a career that is that long as well. Yeah.
And what about you, Feli? Because like you won everything almost, and then you seemed like very happy together. Was it like, we know that esports is a business, but was it like hard to swap a member in the middle of the season?
Yeah, I mean, I think I remember the feeling. I think we were in the team the closest
Yeah.
as two. So it felt really unfair from my point of view for him. Obviously, I could see that, as he said, that Rekkles was already more experienced. He played in Fnatic before that.
Mm.
And obviously, like, the organization was more like attracted to him, because they are a team that still to this day they will replace players, even though they will go to Worlds. For example, for Trimby, like, he also lost his spot, right? But they do that because, as he said, they want to achieve even higher results, and I think they've shown that in the past that works for them. But obviously, as a friend, I was just trying to imagine how it would be for me, and it was just unfair, and I felt sad actually for him. I don't know if I ever told you about that, but
We had this discussion in the gaming house, I think. I don't know if you remember. And, I mean, we had a discussion. It was like on the balcony, I remember. And you said like, yeah, I don't know, but we had a discussion about that. And you said it was unfair. And I told you that I will come back in LEC. And
Yeah,
that
that.
I will be back, you know. I remember that. But yeah, I see what you mean about that, yeah. It was hard as well for me, because obviously we're close. And anyway, it's long time ago, and we still keep contact, so that just shows that sometimes, you know, you meet people and it just clicks. And of course, as a friend, I was sad, but I understood the decision as well, yeah.
I think for me, a memory that always comes back is we always used to go outside after scrims, and we were not allowed to drink like sugar drinks,
Yeah.
because the coach banned it from our gaming house already back then. So we would always go outside after scrim, and then we would go to the shop, and then we would both buy like a 1 liter Coca-Cola, and then we would drink it outside, and he would get cigarettes. And then when
I
it
was smoking back then, yeah.
when we were finished, we went back up, and
Yeah.
every day was the same, because every day we were sometimes getting frustrated, so we had to go outside
to talk about it,
Yeah.
or like cycle out.
and we always walked the same route.
Yeah, the same circle. And we were dodging people on the street as well. Like, yeah, it was fun.
So you two have been around for a while, but at any point did you have any like occasion or chance to play together again, like in any team, like in ADC or in maybe SS or in any eras?
I mean, we had some tryouts together. So, I mean, we did some tryouts, but obviously we didn't get into the same team together.
Yeah.
But we had a chance, I think.
I think there has been multiple chances,
Yeah.
because as you said, there's tryouts pretty much every year, and I would say this year was very close that we were gonna play together.
Yeah.
But in the end, I think that personally I always choose the team that I believe in the most, and I will just go with that feeling. Even though, let's say, I have one really good friend in one team, or let's say two, if I believe that the other team is stronger, then I will go for that team. But that doesn't change anything about our relationship. Like, all I have to do is just beat him. He already beat me once, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's normal. I think it's like teams and like, it's like business relationship pretty much, and there is like friends relationship. It's not the same. So I understand what you mean. I have the same feeling as well.
And then just last question to finish. Who do you think is going to retire the older than you two?
I mean, I think it really depends on how you do as a player.
Yeah.
Like for me, if I cannot play in LFL next year or in LEC or LCS, then I think it's time for me to stop. Because I don't think it's... I think I could provide more as like a coach, for example.
I think when the time passed, then you're like asking yourself sometimes if it's worth or not, because I mean we used to play at a really high level, and now it's not the same, obviously. So you ask yourself if you can provide more as a coach, or because now like it's been around 10 years that we've been pro, and I think that also it's unpredictable, as I said. Sometimes you have like good split and you don't even get an offer that interests you. Sometimes you have bad split and you get a good offer. So like we can't predict that, and I just hope that we're gonna find what makes us happy in the future, and that it will stay that way.